All right, testing. Hello. I'm actually gonna just go jump over here for a quick second.
Studio real quick.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Just to see. Can everyone hear us? I'm guessing yeah.
Yeah, you can hear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna start right now. So, hello guys. This is the issue that we're dealing with right now. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
You're watching 225.
They're
Listening to 220. They can still see comments. 225 DangIT Prodcast. This episode, fuck shit happens. We just got back. It was super late. I apologize that we're late, but this is now the trivial matter that we are dealt with.
All right. So something is clearly using what we're trying to, or no, because it's not even blue lighted.
Right. So, I mean, everything else has not been used yet. It's not like it's some hidden like OBS that's like hidden away.
Or is there?
No. There is not. All right, at least we got that to work. How?
I'm a magician.
Fine.
So we have some visual now.
Okay, fair enough, and we'll work around it as we go.
Yeah.
Let's start a timer.
Oh, let's go that way. Timer.
Yeah, let's Chronos and start. There you go. You guys can see that
okay,
over
so now
there.
we have a timer going.
All right.
That timer number is really small.
It probably is. I mean, I just added that in there, but I kind of like it as a smaller font.
All right.
Unless you guys like watch on your phones, and it's like with like even the tiniest little monocle they got.
The tiny monocle.
It's hanging on your eyelashes. That's how small it is. All right, I see Mark. I see eyeshadow. So far in the chat. So hello, guys. I should at least explain that reason that we're late is that I went to the Coffee Bean to go get some stuff because it's actually a National Coffee Day today.
Is it now?
Yes.
Where is the Coffee Bean?
It's kind of actually, if you look on the map, it's kind of it's a straight line to your place.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. West a little bit though.
West a little. I see.
Justin, did you get a haircut? No, my hair is just compact today. Okay, it is on.
Turn it off.
Yeah, you know what? Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Dude, story of my life. Troubleshooting has been like my week.
Okay, so Justin?
Yes.
You had it off.
It was on. It was on! Sorry for yelling, guys. I'm sorry. Or maybe I got confused. Maybe it was because it was red.
Yeah.
Which means it's charging. But that doesn't mean...
Alright, so here we are, guys.
Mark, I don't want to hear this from you. Other way, yeah. Gabe, you missed out on the podcast. Alright, I mean, that's one of the topics I was going to cover. Sea of Thieves, the new update. It's bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because what I thought was going to be a simple, like, oh, well, there's volcanoes and stuff, so keep the big ship away, keep the rowboats in. Simple as that.
There's rowboats?
Yes!
Yes!
I told you about this.
You didn't tell me about this. I just said, I hope there's rowboats, and no one told me otherwise.
Double audio? There. Got it. Thanks for the feedback. We can hear the podcast twice. Not anymore.
Alright, so...
Flaming Rocks of Death. So, yeah, essentially, in the new update, you're allowed to go to these new islands that like kind of come up, but all of them are like, most of the islands are like volcanic. There's actually one outpost there too, which is really cool because they have a whole bunch of like exclusive stuff there. In addition to showing off like those smaller outposts that kind of sell things at different discounts.
Okay.
But definitely the main meat of it is going to these volcanic islands, which you can't really swim to if it's erupting because the water like in proximity is really hot.
Okay.
So that's why you would want to take like a boat or a ship.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, like magma is falling, and what I didn't anticipate was how far the magma like shoots out.
And it shot down your guys' ship.
It did several times.
Nice.
And the boats don't last long, so we found ourselves with many rowboats destroyed. And even when I was on the island, I thought I could just dodge all the geysers and whatnot. I couldn't. They're literally just homing in on you. But apparently you have to get on every single island to get the accommodations and get rewards for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And to top it all off, we formed an alliance with someone who only just ended up betraying us. So that was fun. But that's enough digging into my memories about that. Let's see what other people are saying. 15 new islands. I think Ibrahim was just talking about the microphone still doing that thing. How's the audio now? Just double checking. By the way, what happened to the last podcast? That was a test stream. It's never meant to go public. It was just me doing shit. That's it.
I think this.
Oh, he said not the live stream that you did alone. Did I set it to public? I could have sworn I did. If I didn't, I'll go ahead and do that right now.
I think this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Mark said I parked us a good distance away and just rowboat us to the island back safely.
Ooh.
Initially, I thought like this is too far, Mark. Like how far will this volcanic eruption like shoot out? And so I was skeptic until I actually saw it, and I was like, okay, that makes more sense. But asks Eyeshadow, can I go to a volcano and live there while it's erupting? I yell, I was born in the hole. I was born in this hole. I'll die in this hole. Repeatedly for hours. You could if there's shelter, but the shelter doesn't really shelter you that much. What are you doing?
Breaking everything.
What are you doing, my good Christian chat?
The text seems weird.
Yeah, I changed it.
Why?
Because I don't remember the original settings.
All right then.
That's the trade-off of starting anew again.
How can I change it?
But yeah, okay. Ibrahim, it was unlisted. Sorry about that. I think I was trying to edit at some point, but I forgot about it. That's what happens when you don't schedule the uploads and you put it on listed.
Also, apologies to everyone watching this fucking chat thing bug the fuck out.
All right, Ibrahim, 224 should be out now. So thanks for pointing that out. Well, we got, was that Pika in the chat? You must be a new one. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't uploaded. It's all good now. Oh, sorry. You will get fucked if you stay there unless you hide in a cave, the safest place. Yeah. So even though there was like one of those boats like abandoned there, and you try to hide underneath, like it kind of registers as cannon fire.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
It registers as cannon fire, so there's a radius to the blast, so you still get hit. And also, if you get shoot up by a geyser, you don't really live too long in each. Like I would say, maybe like 3 at best. You can like survive, because it'll just shoot you up and you just take damage from fall.
All right, Justin.
What's up?
Where do I go to change the text?
All right. Well,
they're not going to see it. This is in editor mode.
Okay. So what you want to do? I have a bookmark for it. If you really want to change like the stylistics of the text, it should be where is it?
Maker Studio?
No.
SoundCloud?
No. Where is it? I could have sworn well, maybe it's part of the favorites.
No, that's bookmarks. Other bookmarks? Nothing.
Shit. Well, I guess not anymore. So I'll just remove that. Although maybe I should keep that. It's a link that I actually put in like early on.
Import bookmarks.
it's honestly nowhere else other than Chrome. Let's see. What are people saying here? 80% you're welcome. Thank you. Gabe, we were saying you could use the rowboat for your hiding your treasure.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, oh, that would have made your life so much easier. They blast you the way up. Yeah, guys, there's... hey, Justin, it's my best friend's birthday, and it's been 4 years since I saw him. Oh, nice. I remember when we had like a 4-year like friend anniversary type of thing. Was that that was definitely like when I was going in college. It was like probably sophomore year.
Something like it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Be right gonna take a shower. Oh, okay. What are you wearing? I shout from State Farm. I'm not wearing anything.
Okay, too big.
Happy birthday to your friend, Abe and Justin. I just looked. We get cargo runs on the 3rd week of the Forsaken Shores, so the week after this week. Okay.
Keanu Reeves. Damn it, that didn't help me at all.
Totally not Arthur saying hello in his own way. So
a bunch of fucking imports from
URL. Here, I think I figured this out. Let me just double check again. We show bookmarks.
It just shows those.
Yeah, because when I we'll click on this and it just shows me the exact same thing. Okay. So we can just simply just search it, just like custom font for live stream chat. I should have one that I clicked on.
None of these are clicked.
For chat. Damn it. To deal with this while I had like an idea of what I wanted a format for us to kind of go off of. It's our lives. Custom chat. If I can actually
custom chains. Wait, there's a thing that said custom chat box.
That's probably getting closer to...
No, go to the top. Right back in the search bar thing. Press space.
I'll recognize the name when I see it. It's none of these.
Damn. That was something that you looked up. It was purple.
But then I had to go through like maybe 2 or 3 iterations of like that type of search. So
when did you do this?
It was this week. Actually, it was during the last live stream.
Justin, hit up that history.
Okay. Oh God, because lava is just all of history. All right, let's see. Is it dated? Because
it's dated.
Okay.
Justin, go to sleep at a better time. That was a 2:30 entry.
Shush! I have things that I do at night. Okay.
This is yesterday.
Let's see. When did I do that podcast? Well, not a podcast. God damn it, you guys calling it a podcast. Now I call it a podcast. Shut up.
All right. You did the stream. What? Wednesday?
Okay. I was going to just search it manually. Wednesday.
Oh, all right, it's not working.
I'm sorry. This is like the worst podcast, guys.
We've had worse. Okay, here's Wednesday.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's been worse. Let's see.
Do not buy Elgato Stream Deck, period.
Yeah, this is when I was searching up troubleshooting. I keep finding all these things that don't relate to my personal issue.
Here's some Streamlab shit. OBS.
It's in there. Did I do it in the morning or in the afternoon?
You might have done it Thursday then.
Okay.
Oh, custom chats. Custom live chat. Chat V2 style generator.
There it is.
Hey.
All right, bookmark that shit. It is bookmarked.
What? It's in links.
All right.
So
let's change that then.
But what will hit? Bookmark.
There it is. Well, can we?
Yeah, it can be moved.
Just at the very top. There we go. I see it. Thank you for being patient, everyone, or at least talking amongst yourselves. Yeah. That works. Yeah. Also, that bullshit alliance last night. Fuck those guys. Indeed.
What happened?
So I was talking earlier about just how like we formed an alliance with someone and they just outright betrayed us. We were on an island and then they just parked right next to us. And we're like, oh, I guess they want to talk. So we go into the game chat and approach them. And then Zane says like, hey guys, in all seriousness, our skull's gone. I was like, oh no, this is it. So we get up on the ship and they kind of just like look at us with like fully armed. I was like,
You know what? You know what that reminds me of? The time that we were one of the last times that we were all playing together, and I was trying to say, "Hey, I think these guys are trying to rob us," and I kept trying to tell you guys, and no one was listening. Later, I find out my mic wasn't turned on, because remember we were.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we were doing that thing, and then you were just like, "Wait, I think Gabe's dead. Wait, why is Gabe dead?" And the whole time I'm like, "They fucking killed me. These assholes betrayed us." And no one was doing anything. It wasn't until way later in the night that I saw that my mic was off. I was like, that's why you fuckers weren't listening to me.
I'm sorry.
My bad. Which reminds me, yes, it's all your guys' fault that my stuff was turned off.
Yep. I guess.
I refuse to take the blame for it.
Hey, like... I mean, I've had mic issues before. Believe me, everyone's seen this. And now, coming back is just the camera stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as he shot Justin, which means he failed to like actually kill me with that shot. He killed the guy who shot him and killed the rest of the crew while mocking how bad their shots are. Yeah. Mark just talks a lot of shit. I guess they muted themselves. I don't know. I didn't hear any kind of conversation coming out of them. All I cared about was that skull. When they couldn't see me, I just took the skull and put it back on the volcanic island and hide it away. Thinking that I'd probably come back for it, but they weren't moving. So it was whatever. Alright, so yeah. You copy that and you just paste it into the new one. Yeah.
Properties. I'm not changing. All I'm doing is, what's it called? Changing the text size.
Oh, hello, Corinne.
And making the, what's it called? A bit smaller. The shadow.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was looking at it, it looked really thick. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like that Robin thick.
It's
still mad that you jinxed me. Would you?
Oh, she's mad because Don't Starve Together had a recent update, and she was hopping on, and it crashed on her.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Oh man, it was a really good world. I can't believe it crashed." And she was like, "And I know it's not my mods." I'm like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "Yeah, I know it's not. It worked before." I'm like, "Okay, but the game just updated. Depending on what mods you have, those have to be updated with the new update, and that could take anywhere between like tomorrow and about 2 weeks." And so I was like, "It's just not gonna work. Don't worry about it." And she's right there, "No, it's gonna work." It didn't work, and it turns out that it's not the mods that were killing it. It's an actual bug in the update, and a lot of people are having a lot of trouble with it.
It's kind of what I'm anticipating with the Stream Deck. Although I did uninstall and reinstall it again, so there's something that's missing. So
I may have made it a wee bit too small.
Oh, okay. So as far as the Stream Deck, I actually did tweet over at Elgato support. So hopefully they'll get back to me later within next week. They don't work on the weekends. Well, speaking of which, I'm still trying to like wait out for that GoPro whenever it's available, because we went. I think it was yesterday. We went to Target.
Yesterday.
We went to Target. I went to Best Buy like the day before. Best Buy said they have it available like on Monday, and Target said they have it available next Thursday. So I have no idea what's going on. But apparently Guitar Center sells GoPros of all things.
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently they do.
Nice.
What was that thing you were saying? Like, oh, imagine. Oh yeah, we were at the mall during the My Hero movie.
It was Cinnabon.
Right. It's like, just imagine if they have GoPros.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're lucky. We have 3 in stock. Yeah, these really haven't been selling very well.
Yeah, I have no idea why. I thought it was super popular, but all right.
Yes, Ibrahim. I see it. It may be small for you guys, but it's perfectly fine for me to see that you're saying it's too small.
Listen, if I can read it from here, it's fine. By the way, how'd you guys like the movie? I liked it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, we should definitely have like that discussion for it.
90% of that discussion is going to be fucking All Might stunting on people.
I don't know. I have some things to say. Some popular, some not so popular opinion.
What just?
That.
Oh no!
Don't worry, guys.
Our camera's.
The Elgato for some reason fucks up like that nowadays. Although thankfully it didn't do it during our Spider-Man recording last night. But here. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it just needs to be plugged into a different USB.
Maybe. Which one is it plugged into? Or is it in the back?
Yeah, it's in the back.
All right, I'll let you handle that.
All right.
The people can watch me fucking bug around with this shit.
They can watch us troubleshoot together.
So apparently someone spoiled the next death battle.
Really?
Yeah, they're mad that that Mario won.
Right. They're saying something about Sonic. It was a new viewer, I believe. And he was just talking about, have you seen the new Death Battle? And I was like, oh no. Don't tell me though. Or I think it was Ibrahim who said, don't tell us though.
And did he tell you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to unplug it from here.
Oh no. Everything's broken.
And then I'm just going to plug it up to the top.
Okay.
Put it right here.
Alright. And then we definitely have to get our scroll bar back.
Scroll bar?
Our ticker.
Yeah, I remember. Alright.
I should probably deactivate and reactivate, huh?
Yeah. It should be working now, and now it's at the very top. Usually where the keyboard would be plugged into. So it should be reliable there.
Properties, deactivate. Reactivate. Do it.
Do it.
Alright.
Don't do this to me. Hey. Okay.
So one thing that I did to fix the webcam, I just changed its device and then redid it from there, and it's still not working.
And yes, it's the camcorder's on.
Yeah, we didn't touch it. I'm gonna look at it again.
And I'll turn on
It's because bullshit happens at times.
Let this be a lesson for people who want to change, move their operating system to a new device. This is gonna happen following afterward.
You didn't back everything up?
I did. Moved everything and just changed it over. But the problem is that you have to download everything. Most things, I think.
That's what I'm saying. You should
You do, but I don't know, dude.
Because all of my drivers for my PC, I can move everything on my computer onto a new what's it called? Short of the operating system things, and it'll all be there. That way, when I change my operating system, I can just move it back to where it should be, and everything will be there.
That should have worked for me as well. I did move it over. I guess the the only thing I didn't do was actually move it back. I just moved it into the bigger hard drive because that's only like 250 for the SSD or 40. So it wouldn't really fit. So, I mean, there could have been that. There was also the case where I'd copied and pasted over. Yeah. And I had several issues that said that it couldn't copy over. And it was a bulk transfer. So I just ended up skipping them.
Yeah. Whoops.
So.
Clicked wrong. My eyeball! It itches.
Technical difficulties.
Dude, some hard technical difficulties.
I could have sworn I had a technical difficulty set up.
You did, and it's gone.
Great.
Along with everything else that we've done.
Well, I mean, the latter was expected. We can actually go ahead and put that in there.
Where that? Oh, wait. Source. It was a text source, yeah?
Yes. Wait, what was it?
Technical difficulty?
Yeah, actually, I just added as an image.
Oh, did you?
As a PNG image. Should be in... Yeah, if you go into... just
image.
There it is. There. Peace. The only downside is that you're more likely to move that.
Not if you do this. Now it can't be moved.
Okay.
Everything else can. Alright, fuck.
Let's see. What are people saying?
I'm gonna remove it.
I've been playing a Stellaris.
Stellaris. It's a game by the same people that do a lot of games that I make. The Europa game and all that.
Oh, okay.
They do a lot of things like that. It's window capture, yeah, for the Elgato, or is it?
It's video capture. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, webcam's working.
Yeah, I should probably turn the webcam on then.
Yeah, let's just do that. All right.
Try and fix this. All right, so hop into studio mode that way I can edit without fucking anything up.
Let's see.
Actually, I need to move everything back. So that set that right above there. Transition it.
Love the pose during that, Gabe. Referencing the movie. Abraham was saying someone had to do it. I feel bad for you, Abraham. You're trying your best to just avoid that, and then someone, right above you, said it.
Yeah, that's why I just don't. I don't deal. I don't. It's not a problem.
Do you know how hard it is to live in a world without meteors? Asked Corinne. I'm super stressed. Also, hey people, in case I forgotten. Mark says, "Play Sea of Thieves new update. Meteors everywhere." Corinne.
All right, let's try this. Damn, this motherfucker's dusty.
Yeah, as you can tell, has been moved.
All right, so I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna unplug it
and replug it in again.
And then I'm gonna
because it has to be a connection now. But it's never had. But it's never had that issue either.
I'm gonna turn it on.
I think it might be exactly where the USB is being connected. Because I remember my cousin went in there and just yoink, 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 yoink. I was like, oh god, I probably should have just maintained that.
Okay. Activate.
Abraham says season 6 of Fortnite is crazy. The fact that there's a season 6 is crazy.
The fact that this still isn't working.
Well, everything is on an angle. Well, I feel bad for those people who don't like angles while they play.
Right?
Yeah, Corinne, you're telling me that you're stressed. I'm stressed. This has been my week. I mean, after work. I would go in here and just see. Oh, especially OBS was the big offender here. We were just oh, what do I need to do? You need to download the particular documents or files for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out my stuff was probably outdated. But I was like, why wasn't it working before? And I realized, it's probably because of that issue with all the transfers and some of them not going through.
You know what? There, I moved our chat just so it's not blocking your face.
All right. Because we have to look over that way.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, I don't know how I'm surviving. You got this, Corinne. If I can live through this, which I'm barely am, then it's alright. Season 6, I've heard it's aight. Didn't add much as 5 did. Alright. I shall saying I feel like the main character's romantic options, bad boy, and in some angsty teen romance. No. Okay. Now you're all kind of blue, Justin and Gabe. It's because of the white balance. The webcam's white balance always is fixed to, I forget, below Kelvin amount. Let's see. The raw human instinct, Corinne. That's how. In the game, my peeps. In the game. So see that white balance? You just put it in center. And you, yeah. You also auto it, but it's gonna keep on doing that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That gives us a
Alright.
real human look. What happened? Okay. See? Are we better now? Are you glad we're not so cold? We don't live in the Arctic now?
We're all frozone.
Alright.
We live in a society. We're all frozone.
Alright. Add a source.
Yeah, I'll probably have to like reconnect
Capture.
things. Because I meet the limit of USBs that can be plugged into the back. I could also probably move the cord up and just plug it somewhere at the very front. But let's test this out. Okay. Oh wait, no.
That's
I
not
thought that was just the
No.
webcam. Wait, what's the video number 2?
that?
Yeah.
That's what's called.
Oh, that's weird. Usually it's just number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You live in a decently temperature environment. So if we still can't get anything to look at, we can just replug it in somewhere else.
Hold on. How do I remove an existing source?
You have to get rid of it from every other device.
Alright.
So
So I'm just going to kill all of them.
okay.
Maybe if I do that, maybe we can get something going on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, where's Steven?
Is this supposed to come?
Yeah, he said he would be here, but you know, things happen. I'll text him.
Okay. Alright.
All right. You know, I'll just go to what I wanted to talk about, which I think I sprinkled in the middle of things here and there, but let me just double check if I missed anything.
Okay.
If I can find it. Here it is, podcast topics. Sorry, mentioned National Coffee Day. Oh yeah, just like a general consensus of the videos we've uploaded so far. If anyone has like anything you want to respond to as far as like any of the videos we posted, whether it be like a certain moment or like what do you think about like a certain episode, just let us know and we'll read off the chat. And on the whole situation, Gabe, about you wanting to bring back topics. Yeah. I kind of tried to do that with my little listing, but I kind of already like sprinkled over all the things I did. Granted, it wasn't as calmly presented as I wanted it to be.
Checking that this is the right wire.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the right one.
Okay. So, Mark saying if people could freeze in Cali, I'm scared for us on the East Coast. Oh, you're right. I think there were times where I saw like
What's up?
like frost on people's roofs, and I was like, oh, this is nice. Wait, if it's frosting here, then it's like Ice Age up there. Justin, can you tell Gabe the World War Blue anime? He needs to know.
Oh god, I'm falling.
I guess there's a World War Blue. No, I think I've heard of that actually. Are you hyped for the big 3 and overhaul as I am, Justin Gabe? I am very much so excited for especially this episode that should be airing today.
You guys are way more excited than I am.
Oh, you will. You gonna learn today.
Probably. It doesn't bother me though. Elgato.
All right, let's see it.
All right, so that's the webcam. We want.
Yes. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So walk me through the process. It was just replugged in somewhere else, right?
Yeah, I just plugged it in somewhere else. There's.
You know, it's not really like it's not your fault. It's just the fact that I don't know. Recently, it just stopped like connecting over. You know what I'll do? I'll because Elgato is one of the ones that I actually didn't like uninstall and install. I was able to just like boot it up. So it might be an issue there. Because I'm trying to keep everything over to the hard drive instead of the SSD, but it might be a case where I need to put it there.
It
Shouldn't be, right?
No.
But I think that was the case when I had to do OBS, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. We good.
I'm tired from that. Alright.
I am exhausted.
Okay. And now
I have changed. Oh shit. We might need to take a look somewhere.
There, problem solved.
We'll figure it out, guys. Thanks for pointing that out.
It's because we got rid of that source.
All right. So now we have to reset it.
Yeah,
again.
we have to remake that source.
Because what you guys don't know is that Elgato, like the game capture, usually I set it up for the consoles, but it can also be set up for a camcorder for this type of feedback. I'm sure I mentioned it before, but just a reminder. And so when stuff like that happens, it's just using like the mic that's built in to record audio automatically. So good thing you guys are fast on picking that up. It's like the 2000s. God.
All right. Now I have the ticker. I'm gonna look up alt codes.
Alt codes?
Yeah. You don't know what alt codes are?
I'm guessing it's just all the different shortcuts you can do using alt.
These are alt codes.
Oh. So they're just different alts when you type in different keys while alt's being pressed down
and it makes those symbols, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, like I could do this.
I see Sigma. Sigma!
Oh, come on.
What if it doesn't allow it? Oh, okay. Awesome. As I play a boss battle like theme in the background. Speaking of which, Mega Man 11 is coming out soon. Very soon. And during my test stream, I played the demo of that on the Switch and got my ass beat.
This is the volume for each mic.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to mute mine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That way I can move that and come over here and kind of work on this a bit.
Alrighty. Oh shit, Ibrahim, is this you mentioning World War Blue thing? It's the anime that is fully uncensored, Justin. Full nudity. In my good Christian watch list? I don't think so.
Which reminds me.
Yeah, let's see. Season 4 about to make everyone hyped, then everyone go and cry. Some sad niggas everywhere. Yeah, you're gonna get the feels and sadness. Jesus Christ.
There you go. That's how I feel about your World War Blue.
Oh, okay. Wait, did they see that?
No, they didn't. Transition. Yeah.
Okay. Abe, how old are you? 15? 15. Feels like you were 13 like a while back.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Oh, Blake says hello. Hi, Asian people. Hey, Asian. Oh, shit. Gabe, why didn't you tell me you were Asian?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to find out the hard way that seems Armenian. So, Blake, how are you? We're just dealing with trying to get our setup back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else did you want to do with the alt codes?
Just add a bit more flair outside of
just regular text.
Yeah, just outside.
I actually didn't know about this either. What else is there here?
There's a lot.
Okay, that's where the heart comes in. I usually see like YouTube text and I see like that heart and I'm like, what is going?
Alt 14 is my favorite one, just because it's the double quarter note.
You know what? Now that we know the secrets, now that I know the secrets of this, I'm gonna try to do this for every single title, because those ones always stand out to me. Like, how do you?
Oh, the alt codes.
Yeah, like how do you do the music note? Because I love it.
Let's go.
Sorry if that was offensive. Don't worry. I've been called much worse. Like my last name. That's why you're so intense about the uncensored part. But hi, Blank. Only one is Asian dog. Also hi, says Ibrahim.
Hello.
Yeah, there's much worse out there, so you're good. So, as far as things that are happening later on for the channel, we are going to do our discussions on My Hero. We're probably going to watch that live action. I know you watched it, but I haven't quite watched that yet. The live action death battle. I also realized that there's a new DMX that they released. I don't think we'll watch that though. That's DMX. It is like a hyper version of like the 1 minute melee, but it's by them.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like, you know, it's anything goes type of fight, and I'm like,
oh yeah, like the no research, just brawl one.
Yeah, which is cool as a concept for like animation, but I also like the research because it's something to really talk about. So we probably won't be doing that one. Anything else? Other than like My Hero and the usual Boruto thing, we'll do that. Is there anything else? I mean, you guys can also suggest things that we can watch. Doesn't mean we'll, but I'll let you know. Let's see. Guess what? I smoke chalk. Okay.
You know what? It says there's a read from file thing. So I think it would be best if we just type this up on like
some kind of document.
Yeah. Like a notepad.
Yeah, actually.
Notepad. Sticky notes.
Sticky notes.
Should be accessories. Notepad.
There it is. Oh, no, excuse me.
And then that way you can.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It was so hard and took so long. It usually takes like 5 days. It took me 6.
And got so far.
Yeah. Oh, she finished her base.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a hug or a pat on the back. Well, I can't do either. So just.
Hold on. I got you, Corey. Give me a second.
You got this. In the meantime, I'll keep my hands like this. Let's see. What does the base even look like? Because it isn't even up to my standards. Then you shall rebuild it again from scratch. Oof. Oh, I love it. Make 20 of those.
Oh, it's too big.
Oh, fuck.
Transform.
Fit the screen.
Yep, fit the screen.
Oh, is that a shirt? Because I need those.
There's a shirt of it.
Yes. I did have a cool idea for a shirt. It's My Hero related. I'm not sure if we'll do a lot of My Hero related shirts, but I should definitely get on to that one because I don't think it's something that anyone else has made. So I'll keep it secret so no one steals it.
Fuck.
Hug sent.
There you go, Corey.
Story time. I fell over and did push-ups. Or press-ups. Okay. Good story.
Nice.
You made sure to give us a setting. You did the action and you completed it. Good job.
And not only that, he did the what's it called? A very simple, here's the story, it's done. He didn't milk it out to be a 10-minute YouTube video for that ad revenue.
I know, right? Oh man, I've seen very little of them, but it's usually people who will really stall, especially when it's like a big old story about like how, I used to work at Disney or something like that, where they get sidetracked for like 5 minutes, and people in the chat in the comments are just always about that, like, oh, he's taking way too long, he's stalling.
You know who has a big problem with that? And Matt Pat.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh no, Maddie.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's fine. It's cool, but there are a lot of things that he talks about where it really does just feel like slush.
All right, Seymour will join us, but all right. He's doing big boy stuff, like not creaming 5 times in his pants. Sorry, I just had to add that one in. That reminds me, I have to always ask him whenever he comes in, Steven, did you do it last night? No, I didn't. It's clean underwear? Yes. All right, go ahead and sit down on the bed. Let's see. What was it? Oh yeah, Blake's asking. So what you do? Well, you can see we're a YouTube channel. All right, we're doing things like reactions, discussions, gameplay stuff whenever we do, and we have the podcast and we have vlogs. So something for everyone.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, you're a well-rounded production channel. We need to bring back our 8-second skits.
Okay.
And I gave you a few ideas on what we could do for that.
Yes, we might need a list.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll
probably type them out on here.
It definitely would help out with our current work schedule.
Just
very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was what? A chicken sandwich, and then what was the other one that I came up with? Because I know I came up with 2.
Oh yeah.
I had the first chicken sandwich and then another one.
Right. Was it the pie thing?
It was the pie thing. Yes.
My hero, dang it, shirt. I'm just curious, not to just see it, just see it. Mark, you're gonna be like everyone else and wait. God, that's so disgusting. It's so funny. Don't blame me. I would ask every time if I knew he did that. Gabe, I still have to rescue Abigail, says Corinne.
No.
What's going on?
It's more don't starve together stuff.
Oh, okay.
9 times out of 10, right? Like for these upcoming chats that she talks to me, if she's talking directly to me, just assume it's don't starve together.
Okay, I'm just gonna move the mic over a little bit this way.
Okay.
So you can get both of us. God, I remember we had like the Blue Yeti, and I think the Blue Yeti is still functioning, so we can always switch to that if ever necessary. I like to have like a whole bunch of spare like computer stuff, whether it be just keyboards and mouses or recording stuff.
Oh, you too? Fucking my room has 5 keyboards, 3 monitors. I have 5 mice. I have, I think 6 HDMI cords, 3 VGA cords. I have pretty much these exact speakers.
Oh, okay. I thought you said mixer. I was like,
no.
What?
I have a total of, I'd say, about 500 feet worth of Ethernet cable.
Oh my God, you are stacked. Literally one-upping me in every single department there.
2 laptops and my computer.
Okay. Well, I have 2 laptops as well. And I just soloed this computer, although we do have some like leftovers like over there. I only have like maybe 3 keyboards like in this room and just 2 mice.
Dude, I have a shit ton of a lot of computer stuff just because over time I've needed computer things.
I figured that if I'm going to have like a team, we might as well just have that backup stuff just in case. Let's see. What else are people saying? Oh God, Mark, never say that statement right above why so much stuff.
It has 4 cavities.
My sister has 4 cavities on her permanent teeth. Well, all right then. That sucks. I should. I should make sure to brush after this.
Mark, no, stop it. All right.
That's gonna be the script that happens every week, right? So we'll just adjust it later.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If anyone hasn't said it, how's everyone else been? Any kind of like plans during the weekend, or just busy with stuff? Oh man, there's games come up the wazoo like this latter half of the year, even like the first quarter of next year, even. But Forza Horizon 4 is coming out.
Hey.
That's actually available to a lot of people who, I guess, bought the Ultimate Edition or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, and it's going to be free for all the Xbox Game Pass users like myself.
Hey, that's awesome.
Let's see. It'll be on October 2nd. So, I look forward to... I should finish Forza Horizon 2, but I get so sidetracked with all the additional like collectible stuff. Right now, I'm trying to search in a certain area for like some car... like in an abandoned car in a barn, and we just see nothing but open fields. You gotta wonder, where's this barn?
Yeah, right. Every time I come across that type of thing, I always just pop out my drone.
Oh, do we have? Well, that's Horizon 2, so I don't think.
Oh, on Horizon 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know. You might be fucked. Driving
Yeah.
around. In 3,
you get the drone,
and I'm constantly flying around. Every time it's like, there's a barn in this area. I drive to the center of the circle, pop my e-brake, pull out my drone, and get 4 tickets for flying within 5 miles of an airport.
Nice. Get all them tickets, but it's okay, cause I'm the director.
Yeah, I'm the Pathfinder.
You're also wearing a bright yellow jacket with traffic cones on your car. I think that'd be the funniest thing to see, like some kind of super car just have the cone sitting on top of them.
This is where our stuff is, yeah? Teespring?
Yeah.
How the fuck do I find it?
Are you looking for a specific design?
Our stuff.
Oh, we have to log in.
You don't have the, what's it called up?
Not saved yet, no.
So we're not selling merch yet?
Not that I know of, no.
Yeah. Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Let's nix that then.
Alright, Mark, that's enough of that. Enough of the Steven comments. Alright, anything else we could talk about?
I busted my lip.
Oh shit, he told me that story. Yeah.
If you guys don't watch our Spider-Man Let's Plays, yesterday being Friday the 28th of September, I was trying to help Miranda get some of her stuff out of our room that we're leaving, and she has a portable easel on the top shelf of our closet. So I'm reaching up to get it, and I feel like something moving, but there's a lot of like moving parts on the easel. So I just get a better hold on the easel and hold the tracks that are on it, and I start pulling it out. And since it's high, I have to pull and then like tilt it downward. And so as I'm tilting it downward, I see it coming. A 2.5 pound scale fucking dive bombing straight to my face like a 0 and fucking pops me right in my fucked up tooth.
Ugh.
Yeah. It only hits me on the tooth. And so I checked the mirror, my tooth is bleeding, and the whole inside of my lip is ripped open from being sliced by my tooth. And now, if you guys look, it almost looks
like
I have a stain on my lip.
Oof.
So, yeah, as I had said in the Spider-Man playthrough, I really wish I had spider sense.
How would it be effective in that scenario? Like, as far as like, other than just seeing it happening, would your senses like pick up like the surrounding environment, like even like beyond that?
I would have known that it was sliding.
Oh, okay.
Not the easel's moving.
Easel's moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were talking about in the car ride that you were moving.
Yes.
Yes.
Thing about that, it was actually me talking about how you're gonna have me for roughly about 18 months before I'm gone.
Okay.
And with that, I am planning on moving to. Oh, I should probably turn my mic back on then, since I'm talking. There we go. All right. So the story behind that is I'm planning on moving to Illinois by the time I'm 25.
Okay.
And so you pretty much have me until then. You have me working here up to, and hopefully not beyond, March 14th of 2020.
Oh, okay.
So by that day, I plan on being in Illinois.
All right.
And I believe you were asking me why I planned on moving to where I'm moving in Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Because it's kind of far out there.
Yeah, it's far out there. It's random. The thing about it is, it all stemmed from a whole bunch of stupid stuff, and it just kind of built from that.
Okay.
It started off with Adam and myself in geography class. We were shown a new program for just seeing the relations of different types of different layers of things to allow us to see how civilizations like chose to build where they are. So it was like Google Earth, but it had layouts for like aquifers, natural resources in the area, terrains. It even got as far into like the crime rates in certain areas and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so along with that, you were allowed to place 3D objects.
Okay.
And Adam and I, us being young freshman idiots, decided, you know what? Let's find a place. And even though these two computers cannot interact with each other through the software, let's build up little bases and pretend like we're having a war. Okay. And so we were trying to think of where we could go. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Laura. To see if there's a place with that name. There is. Laura, Illinois. And fucking poor Corey. And so from there we started like building things up and all that. That went to pass. And so that city existed in my head. A few years later, senior year at this point, me and the guys, we were talking about buying a fox.
Oh.
And so I got really into it, and I still want a fox. They're an awesome pet. I researched them. They're really cool once you have them. Mm-hmm. Think of the playful loyalty of a dog, but with the acrobatics and like dexterity of a cat.
Okay.
And so I got really excited about that. We were looking into it, and you cannot own a fox in the state of California.
Yep.
And so I was like, well, where can I own a fox? So I looked it up, and pretty much states along the Mississippi and some east of it allow you to own a fox and like other exotic pets. And so I'm like, Illinois is on here. And so I started looking up into places by Laura, Illinois, and the nearest metropolitan area to Laura, Illinois is Peoria.
Okay.
And so I was like, all right. I did a little bit of looking into that place. It's a fairly decent sized metropolitan area. There's plenty of things to do. They have an amusement park. They have several museums, bunch of parks. It's on a riverfront. Libraries. Just a whole bunch of different things to do all over. Mm-hmm. And so that really started to pique my interest. And so I started digging a bit deeper and a bit deeper. It's nice there. There's decent schooling. It's relatively safe. And so I was like, yeah, this could be a place where I can just end up and be.
Mm.
And so I just kept that in my head for the past like 6 years, like 7 years, just to make my journey over there. And so I'm already at a point where I'm like, I'm able to do it.
Okay.
If I knuckle down and actually work on saving my money instead of just using it on a whole bunch of different things, I can save enough money to buy a fixer-up house in, I'm going to guess, a questionable neighborhood, but I don't mind working on that because I don't plan on that house being my end house.
Mm.
I want it to be
a stepping stone.
Mm-hmm. Just somewhere for me to be where I'm at.
Let's see, big-eared fox or red/gray fox, Gabe?
I think the marble foxes are awesome.
Oh, okay.
Those are like black and white, or silver and white, or silver and black. They vary like that, but yeah.
I had it all together. I was stupid straight the day you walked away. Even the clock that was ticking in my heart. God. Wait until he's actually gone. Like, we do like a pre-record footage of you actually being here, and just like Angel Beach, you walk out of frame and you just disappear. I finally watched Angel Beats in full, and it didn't really get to me as hard as other people say it, but it is definitely one of those things that really hits you hard the moment that characters leave the show.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go back to working on this.
Okay, but there you have it, guys. So Gabe has a big plan ahead of himself. So as far as the future of the channel, I'd still have Steven, might have Anaya, but otherwise it would probably just be me. So I'll probably have to look out into recruiting, maybe see if Mario's still available, because I haven't been able to really film with him because he kind of likes to join in, like, as far as like gaming commentary, but not much else. So it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint what exactly he would like to do. And as far as David, I still have him, and he's been filming with us consistently, relatively. I just haven't been posting the episodes for Fallout to back that up. So, and he'll be available pretty much until I think until he really hones down to get that PhD. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, so big changes happening, and I have mixed feelings of, like, I'm anxious about it. I'm also worried. I'm also saddened. But I'm also kind of excited too, because if I think of it more of as like, okay, Justin's gonna be more of a solo act, so it gives me more room to improve on what I've been doing so far, which has been kind of, I think right now for me, my role has been moreover just like the anchor for everyone, just kind of stay in place as they kind of like talks amongst each other. But for this, it's definitely me just having to be entertaining as a solo act, which even to this day I had to commend a lot of, whether it be streamers or let's players who do this like online, or even people who like do discussions or reactions like by themselves. It's just like, that's crazy, because I love the group dynamic. So for one person to be so entertaining for someone or a mass audience, I want to see if I'd be able to do that. Ibrahim's saying some random stuff. Slugma, I wonder what is that? Is that a Pokemon? Yes. It's literally just the falling meteors from Sea of Thieves. I did like Slugma though. Although I like Torkoal more. Did you ever get a Torkoal in Pokemon?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's awesome. First Pokemon in that series to learn its flamethrower early. So I'd be going there with the Electric Dream and that one Magneton. I'm like, boy, use flamethrower. Slugma nuts. Great. Thanks, Abraham. I thought I thought it'd be beyond this. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? What's going on? Slugma is a legit slug made of lava and Torkoal. Fuck yeah, Justin. I love, and also Glalie too. It's a pretty solid ice type during that game. I usually prefer that over, what was it, Walrein. Good fond memories of like Generation 3 as well. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Pokemon Go is coming out, or what was it? Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go is coming out soon. So we'll do some coverage on that one, as well as there was another one. I think I'll also do coverage on Mega Man 11. Not so much Forza Horizon 4, but I might stream it. So there's that. Any other games that are coming out? And oh yeah, Tomb Raider will have to be just put on the shelf for a little bit. Crawdaunt? Yeah, I just had issues getting, although I think I did do Crawdaunt, but I don't remember. Oh, I know what? It's because of Whale Lord. You can't play the 3rd generation without having a Whale Lord. Unless you just don't.
Unless you just don't.
In which case, your water type is inferior. Doesn't know water spout. Dude, I love Whale Lord. Let's see. I think we pretty much reached the time. Now we're just kind of looking to see the ticker.
Alright. 1920. Boom.
Alright, that's good. Feels like it needs to have some additional like background for it.
It does. And
yeah, like some kind of effect.
Yeah, I'll get to all that. I just have to.
Nice. Always had Crawdon and Torkoal with me. Yeah, Crawdon does make up for the dark typing. Although you can also use the Shift Tree. Shift Tree is actually really cool. I'm trying to remember what my setup was. Well, because I go with Sceptile, I don't really go with Shift Tree. So I'm trying to think. Maybe it would be Sceptile, Skarmory, because you actually can get Skarmory. Torkoal, Glalie, maybe Wailord, and the legendary at the end, because I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Go away.
I was like, Shift Tree. He's dope in Blaziken. Yeah, Blaziken's really good. Crawdon's a dark water type and it involves Corphish. I was gonna say Gen 3 Wailord is a pure water type who evolves from Wailord. I need to stop. Well, I'm glad that you at least filled everyone in on that little fact. Manectric. Oh shit, Manectric. Literally can't play without it. And I would say Salamence, but Salamence is hard to find. Or at least get to. And it takes a while to just build them up again. Oh, wait, no. Absol and Flygon, he says. There's a lot of good typing. There's a good number of Pokemon. I would say versus like Gen 2. A lot of them are just kind of okay. Except for Sudowoodo. You always need to play Sudowoodo. But we can go on about Pokemon for days. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much good now. Ready to do some recording and stuff. But yeah. Sorry if this is more of like a troubleshoot, kind of like a test stream part 2. Except it is a podcast this time around. Oh, cool. I actually see that stuff. Nice. Gen 3 was great. It really was. So yeah, so now we got the ticker now.
Not only that, it actually looks like an official ticker.
Mm-hmm. Although it kind of looks like one of those things where it'd be like a news report.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what I say.
Like emergency, though. Like breaking news. I'm like, oh, okay.
You want a different color?
Sure.
What would you say is a good color?
That's a good question. I was going to go with the favorite color green, but maybe a darker green? Oh, actually, That's quite nice. Like it's like a sage green.
Or we can go like newsreel blue.
That's actually pretty nice too. Ooh, the selections.
Let's make it slightly more blue.
Yeah, okay, that works. So there's much more contrast. So. Oh shit! People talking about Agron too.
Agron. That was
the rock and steel.
Yeah, that was that like metal looking one that evolved from that like that steel nut.
The steel, yes.
The steel nut with legs.
Steel nut with legs, with stub legs, dude. That's the one that Elite Four champion Steven fucks with.
Elite Four champion Steven.
I had to distinguish it. But yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I could just set the.
Okay. And then what?
So we don't.
Agron was sick.
I don't need that color source. There's fucking a background option on here. Like a fucking idiot, I didn't know that existed.
God, you guys are talking about Gen 3 now. I kind of want to do like a DangIT Plays like Generation 3. I wonder if I still have the emulator for that. That might be easier to access. I'll have to look into that. Zangosu's cool, but he's also has the normal typing, which I don't really use a lot. So yeah. Zangosu is good.
All right
God,
then.
God, I now have to play that game again. All right. Are we good actually?
I believe so.
All right. Yeah, we can end the podcast here before I just dive into Pokemon like Ruby or Sapphire or both.
Why do you have two count-ups? Oh.
Yeah. One of them's like indicates the text, and the other one's actually like count up.
All right.
I might actually rename it.
Yeah, I'm gonna rename them right now.
Sharpedo. Sharpedo's cool. That rough skin.
Oops. Didn't mean to double click.
Okay. All right. We got the setup back. So, all right. So we'll just end the
back and better than ever.
Yes. All right. So.
Also, this doesn't work.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it wouldn't read it.
Okay. Well, for now, as long as we have that text in there. Yeah.
Right. Maybe if I made it a Word file, it might work better.
Right now we don't have Microsoft Word installed there, but we have.
You have what?
We have the free version of it.
What was it?
I don't remember what it's called, but you could probably just go to any kind of Word document that I've already saved up in the main storage. Yeah. All right. So we'll end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Prodcast. Yeah, I think so.
All right, it might work better there then.
Yeah. Yeah. This is episode 225. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
And thanks for watching. # bye everyone. Also, you should probably make a marker on the days you'll have left.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I can set up a timer for like days.
Maybe we'll just update it every now and again.
I'm gonna set up a countdown. All right.
See you guys later.